focused single-player adventure. Is flawed. Sifu is a simple revenge story. 8 years ago, a band of mysterious thugs brutally murdered your master, and you dedicated your life to hunting them down and enacting justice. Unfortunately, the ringleaders of this attack hide behind dozens of bodyguards, and the odds aren't in your favor. But where your opponents have the numbers, you have the gift of resurrection. A magical talisman at your hip revives you when you fall in battle. The catch is that each time you die, you age. Every death adds 1 digit to a death counter that dictates how many years you age during rebirth. For example, after your first death, you only age 1 year, but after a few knockdowns, you can lose 5 or 6 years in a matter of seconds. This aging system is a neat way to track your progress across the game, and I like watching my character's posture change as the gray hair and wrinkles set in. Slowclap designed its combat system around the movements of Pac-Man Kung Fu, a centuries-old martial art full of fluid and often explosive attacks. These stylized characters and fluid animations allow for stunning combat encounters that feel ripped from the very best Kung Fu films. In one moment, I smashed an enemy into a table, sending broken glass and table legs in all directions. The next second, I kicked a basket across the room, sending one attacker tumbling to the floor before smashing a bottle across the face of another nearby foe. When everything fires on all cylinders, Sifu's battles are well-choreographed ballets of broken bones. And standing atop a pile of enemies is an incredible rush I chased throughout the entire experience. Unfortunately, flawlessly navigating Sifu's battles takes incredible precision with strict timing requirements that detract from the flow of the play. Expert use of blocks, dodges, and counters are required to survive on these mean streets, and one simple slip-up exposes you to an opponent's attack. These foes also hit hard, taking off a generous portion of your health bar, which feels punishing. You earn a sliver of health back by performing advanced takedowns, but that recovery is meager compared to what you lose during a single enemy combo. Fighting enemies and attacks ramps up the challenge. You must maintain situational awareness and balance every threat while dishing out the pain. I love this added tactical element to combat, but I don't appreciate having to simultaneously fight the camera. Enemies occasionally pop in from off-screen to disrupt your combos, and those attacks feel like cheap shots. Completing any level of Sifu is a sizable but rewarding challenge. Unfortunately, the game's structure exasperates that challenge. Once you reach the rival age of 70, your talisman completely breaks and it's game over. When this happens, you must completely restart the level. A few unlockable shortcuts may keep you out of loss and teleport me tired of running through the same areas repeatedly until I've perfected my approach. To make matters worse, you start each level at whatever age you completed the previous level. This makes logical sense, but from a gameplay perspective, it compelled me to continually revisit the levels to finish the levels for age, so I had my years of playing. As you earn your lumps, you can also gain experience, which you can use to purchase new abilities. Some of these skills seem essential, such as the ability to pick environmental objects and foes. Shrines scattered across the environment offer additional perks like upgraded weapon damage or a boost to the amount of health you gain after each level. Sadly, some abilities and perks are locked off as you age, which forced me to, once again, return to those early levels to grind out enough experience to unlock those skills before I aged out of them permanently. This entire process was a bit frustrating. Like a 20-year-old combatant, Sifu comes out of the gate strong. Its core combat feels excellent, and the moment-to-moment action looks better than most Hollywood to show its teeth and Sifu deserves props for its incredible sense of style and tone, but it's a great example of why growing old isn't always fun. Hey everybody, thanks so much for taking the time to watch my Sifu review. This review was written by Ben Reed, our online content director, and edited and recorded by myself, Alex. If you're new around here and enjoyed the video, be sure to click subscribe and join our community. If you'd like to help us grow the channel, be sure to click that like button and leave a comment down below and let us know what you think about Sifu. We do get a lot of comments, but we do read them and we try to respond to as many as we can. Thanks again for watching. As always, head over to GameInformer.com and see news, reviews, previews, and features on your favorite upcoming events.
bunch of games and movies and shows in that moment the star gets beat up and then rises from the ashes like a phoenix, and everybody's like, oh yeah, it's on. Kirk getting a bloody lip and double hammer fisting that first skin dude to Bruce Lee being overpowered, then caterwauls his power back from the heavens so it can Super Saiyan full of gum. What would happen if somebody tried to make a game that was basically just that, or mostly that, spread across as many action, fight movie locations, staples, and sturdy visual traditions as humanly possible? Can you make a game from it? Swordcap Games thinks she can, and they gave me the access to the preview to tell you guys what I think of Sifu. If you want to see my thoughts on other games and previews on titles like Helix and Halo, Dying Light 2, and more here in the future, subscribe. The easiest way to describe Sifu is that it's the Highlander after he realized he better learn some kick-ass kung fu because he might get scanned before he jumps on an airplane. That is Sifu as a whole. You basically go into a 3D action game, a martial arts extravaganza, and as you're battling people and as you end up dying, you end up growing more powerful in your attacks and less powerful in your overall health. As you're doing this, the game continually reflects various different action movie sets, from head-to-head battles on the empty underground stages to weightlifting rooms filled with practicing fighters, even old staples like that front door guarded by the world's most unlucky bad guy with a terminal case on deja vu and a face that's a puncher's mitt for your legend who just keeps coming back again and again and again. You battling it out, learning what you're doing, learning the various different moves, and then when you die, you can resurrect yourself, and if you use all your resurrections, you start over. Some of your skills can hold over through playthroughs, depending on which ones they are and how many points you end up spending on them. It's a unique system, but one that works very well. While the game tells a story of revenge and redemption by raining punches into the remains of enemies until they look like inside-out pomegranates, but the level actually does an excellent job showing you the cyclic style of gameplay. You go out there, you attack, you get experience points for doing so, you raise up the various different skills, and if you end up buying enough in any one skill, some of them will hold over, and others will end up blossoming out your combo section, because at first you do only have your basic combos, your light, your heavy attacks with parry and dodge when you start, but the game has altars that are spread around those locations where you can upgrade to also different boards if you complete a section very well at those particular altars. Surprisingly, the game goes for a watercolor medium look. Pastels and softer notes are the order of the day, and no matter how gritty and dark it gets, like you banging someone's dome off a hard-knocked baseball bat, it always has a softer look, whether it's you, the enemies, or the locations. As you die and come back, aged gray hairs start to show up, and your face ages as well. Surprisingly, on this side, there's some animations, lighting techniques, and just various different ways in which the game works, like reflection. Then if you begin to play it, that sort of blossoms out into something, especially when you look at it from afar, it appears more of a painterly, almost a flat look, more unique than I originally expected. Speaking of the gameplay and the uniqueness there, the gameplay and the control is pretty fluid, far more natural, say, than Absolver, with the ability to flip between attackers to your right and left by just any four. Later, you have moves actually augmented this kind of style with that style that you go with it. Face away attacks and other broader techniques. Successful parries are going to open up enemies for attacks if they aren't unparryable, which they can be. And the parry then turns into a block if you miss timing, which works well enough for that block you can degrade over time as you get hit depending on your structure stat. A little bit like the guard that a person's hero. Dodge can also be done, and it's important to learn both parry and dodge, as dodging into attacks can work as well as dodging out of some enemies' combos where the parry may just not do it for you. What does it for me, though, is the assortment of random and dangerous items just littered around like pretty much any nightclub. Weapons can be picked up, and they can even dramatically be kicked into the enemies' faces as you're playing and going around. And it really reminds you of kung fu movies and action movies, which means you thrust open a door, you waltz into the room, you melee a couple dozen bottles of footstools, wood chairs, debris in enemies' faces before even getting close enough to fight them normally. If you take enemies down far enough, you can perform special moves on them. These are cinematic attacks and holds and throws and weapon strikes that can also incorporate themselves into the environment, much like Sleeping Dogs did. But here it is just more fluid, from slamming heads into bars to throwing someone against a wall, kicking their outstretched head. It's incredibly smooth moment to moment, really regardless of where you are or what you're doing, nullifying a lot of that jankiness that you might feel in other games. You're pulling off a special move, and it can feel pretty grounded in the location, even if you do see enemies that can't hit you as you're performing your special move, because of course you're immune during those moments. Regardless if you're battling 1 to 5, the AI is a mix between excellent and pretty defensive for me. Sometimes they circle around you, and defending, moving out of the way, and just staying alive requires everything in the location, including anything that you can kick into somebody's eyeball. Other times they're trying to mimic the worst best friend you could possibly have. If somebody dressed in a sleeveless vest kicked the crap out of all my friends at an after-work party, you could probably bet I'd step in, but a lot of times you'll be doing that, and the other characters in the game world are sort of like, yo man, what's going on over there? So far, with just this one open location for the preview, enemies have come in your normal, heavy, tough, or semi-boss variant. With the heavies, these are like the fat body guards you'll see waddling through wax paper displays. They can be dispatched pretty easily unless they grab you. Then they body slam you like they're trying to beat the world record for the world's deepest mine, dug by the head of another human. Tougher characters are sometimes grouped up, utilizing slightly more difficult to time attacks and defenses. I really like those moments. Sometimes they would engage in very tight quarters, and trying to defend them, get away from them, and just staying alive was really difficult. When it came to the semi-boss, of which there is one, at least I found in this preview, he's the hardest of the bunch. A good deal of life, a bevy of high and low attacks, as well as a lot of attacks that can come from the environment. And I liked his design. He was a test and somebody that you would go through after a couple times, sort of understand what they were trying to do and how they were trying to attack, but at the same time, experimentally. But to me, the best type of enemy here is any of the normal enemies where you broke through their guard, successfully parried them, but then they successfully parry your special move. They get this sort of peak spirit meter over them. It's like fighting that one dude in a random group wearing a special belt buckle and moving, and you're like, oh man, I gotta get you. It's not a mini boss, but more of a macro normal boss. They are awesome, and I love that pretty much anybody in the game can turn into that if that kind of situation occurs. It changed it. It was a normal battle the last time I went through this area, and it was just a little bit more difficult, something that I needed to pay attention to. And while I died a couple times, this demo does skew a little bit on the easy side. One thing I was not expecting was to like the skill system as much as I know. It's not just that you get more combos, because that's something that you expect, and it's not just that you stop at the altars and you can occasionally upgrade your character depending on your age or the skill level or the points that you get. But it's also the ability to sometimes buy skills and have them become permanent. The reason why this matters to me is because as you continue to play the game, it will take you a while to get some of these skills to be permanent. The idea of deciding which exact skill you want to play with the most as you get points for these other skills is going to end up changing somebody's gameplay. Not a ton, but enough that it could actually feel pretty different for two different people depending on some of the skills somebody decides to make the first permanent skills for their seafood. To me, that was something I was not expecting, and as I played it and enjoyed it, I really did desire some of those skills I hadn't got right at the starting to be permanent. Sound-wise, the game is fine when it comes to environmentals, music beats out in real time as you're on the dance floor. It's pretty alerts to when the enemies are in the world and getting ready to attack you, but hitting enemies sounds like both of you are throwing cockballs at one another. It doesn't have that exaggerated sound of martial arts movies, or the realism of wet cabbages being smashed into concrete like a real punch to the mouth can sound like. It's just a muted thump, and it doesn't really convey any impact. I hope to see that greatly fixed, especially with this many different enemies and the attacks that they do in the game. Another issue is graphics. Graphically, the game actually looks surprisingly good. I love the pastels. I love the soft look with the advanced techniques like the reflections. I thought that did a good job. The characters themselves, not incredibly detailed. And lastly, because it's just one level, you're only really hearing the music from that one particular level. It wasn't something I would rush to turn on, but it wasn't something that I wouldn't notice if it was turned off. It's just sort of there. It's nice in the background, and it fits the locations, but it wasn't necessarily as exactly grabby as I was sort of hoping it would be. During some of the locations, when you would open a door or in that starting loading, there were some stutters for me. Strangely enough, those did not translate into actual FPS issues. It was simply a loading situation. NVMe, SSD, it didn't matter. Also, I didn't notice a lot or any real group attacks, two-person attacks, or even my character being able to, let's say, attack two people at the same time. I don't know if those are hidden skills or if it's just not something that would be in the game, which is a huge missed opportunity. Everybody wants to neuter themselves at least once performing that Claude Van Damme jump up in the air, split leg kick, and split their ball sack open. The idea that it's not in here, it's going to be a missed opportunity. What I see, I like. I like the combat systems. I like the combo. I like the actual medallion system, and I love the idea of this Sifu getting older and showing up, just like the mythology where he shows up and it's those older guys sitting under waterfalls who kick a bridge down and they're pissed about the local beet crop. That's what actually seems like it's working perfectly with Sifu, and I hope the game continues to show that in the other levels when the game actually fully comes out. So that's it for me. Thanks again to the developers for the preview code. Thanks to you guys for listening to this far. If you like these previews, if you want to see more, if you want to help out ACG, check out the Patreon. Patreon is a great place to go if you want to jump into an amazing Discord, play some D&D, play some video games with all of us. You can jump in there, and it helps me give you guys reviews that are 2 minutes long filled with sponsored bullcrap. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your week. What's up, everybody? This is Carrick with ACG. We're doing another episode of Walking the Walk. Guess what? It's Uncharted 4 for the PS4. This isn't console war versus PC bullshit, guys. This is about us sitting down and looking at a title that we enjoy and discussing it like we're all sitting around a campfire just enjoying some titles. So we're going to look at the gameplay, the technical aspects, the artistic elements of the game, and see if they equal the advertised product. If technical stuff comes up, I'm going to talk about it for sure. That's part of it. But it's more about composition and the natural separation requirement of ecosystems and just the whole picture as it's presented to us, the gamers. That, of course, means sound, music, voice, graphics, gameplay. They're all going to be up for discussion. When it comes to graphics, though, I will be talking about some technical elements, but for the most part, I'm going to leave that to people who want to argue about the anti-gameplay sometimes. Something to remember is that Uncharted 4 is not an open world game. That means it's bigger, it's more horizontal space within, but it is not open world. It's a good thing to remember as we move forward. So let me switch my audio over, and we'll start. I've moved over just a little bit. What we've done is we've started in Nathan Drake's home. Now, this is the home that he shares with Elena. This is a couple levels after the original starting, but I really wanted to start here because I feel that this is sort of where things start to get going. The first thing I want to make sure everybody does is make sure that you keep an eye on the way this home is set up, because it will matter. There's some foreshadowing in the future, including how cluttered it is. One of the things I enjoy is they've a lot of reminders of Elena and Nathan, especially like here, you're going to see a Polaroid downstairs, but you can look through the pictures and stuff and his little comments, and it all looks very cool. But if you listen closely, there's a lot of foreshadowing here in the entire part of this game. I really love that. I also love the fact that you look out the window and you see this actual location. There are like people walking dogs, and there's a safety to it that you can almost feel, especially even from the start. Nathan sort of chafing against. I think you see a cop car occasionally too. Of course, we see all this clutter, and the first thing that I thought when I first started playing the game, and I didn't know the ending, I didn't know the entire thing, is I was like, oh, they're just, I guess, really busy or something, and they don't have a chance.
xuống cậu đi. Xuống cậu đi. Xuống cậu đi. Nó đến ngủ đi. Đi ra đây. Cho đến ngủ đi. Cho đến ngủ đi.
Oh my God. Look at this shit. that shit.
Chị Tâm Thái gì đó. Thôi, chị phải đi ở nhà chẳng đi mẹ nữa. Lên. Ở đây có cái gì có? Tâm Thái chị. xíu nữa là đổ hết luôn. Xíu nữa là đổ hết luôn. Xong rồi mình chỉ cần ăn nha. Nó được cô làm. Cứng rồi. Ông cũng quay ra cũng là hay đi ạ. Chị nói non chiếc sao chưa? Còn bằng này là một mảnh màu đen này. Tao nói chuyện nghe. Thoải mái thôi. Tao nói nó nhiều. Nhiều. Mạng tu thì nó đã dọn con em người ta. Nó bốn người nó nghĩ thế. Con ở Bà Rịa hay là ở thành phố Vũng Tàu quán có làm việc không?
What's up, YouTube? Back another video, back another banger, back another reaction. Man, let's get it. I don't know how. I don't know, he used to do it so smooth. I don't even feel like he real. Just make it like... Please like, subscribe if y'all new to the channel, man. Get that merch, don't forget it. Help us get the 900K. 900K, bro. We almost there, man. Like the video, man. Let's get scared. Ooh, I'm bad, but let's get it, man. Got MJ. Right, boy. You know that kick legendary. You sound like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker sound like what a little bit. Facts. Hey, you got the one glove. He just make it seem like so smooth. It just make it like seem like he did so good. It make it seem fake. Like how it's just like he gliding on water, like on ice. Like how he can just make his feet move like he just on ice. And I don't know how you even do like gliding on a floor. I don't know how.
He just do it so smooth. I don't even feel like he rehearsed. I feel like he just do it. It's just he know how to do it.
It's like you wanna listen to it. Then if you got two performances in one, dancing in the song. Yeah. Then the scene. Fact. Trying to pay attention to what the same time.
Swag, the 40s. I get that. Hey, everything is iconic, man. Just imagine like his fans in the I think I missed it. Hold on, what do you do? What is that? What? Hold up. What are you doing? His feet that moonwalk was so smooth. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What's up, YouTube? Back down video. Let's go. The people who impersonate him can dance. Oh. That's cool. Moonwalking. Let's go. How you got him beating him? That's funny. Oh, it's not so lit. And one thing I like about MJ, you know, that hat, like it disguises him. It's like this is in your back of your head. It's like, is that really MJ or is that somebody, you know, that go with MJ? I said Angel. MJ, you feel like you consider MJ like a Mount Rushmore, like a for artist, like keep the mountain. He the bird's face. Oh yeah, he the bird's face. Like, yeah, ain't nobody like knocking. He got the big ass. Yeah, like. Y'all are gonna call us crazy. I know y'all are gonna call us crazy, especially because of what we are reacting to today. Guys, I know y'all are gonna call us crazy, but what's up? Welcome back to Rob Squad Reactions with your boy Jay.
And your girl Amber.
Guys, today, babe, go ahead and tell them who we're reacting
So
to.
this was my suggestion. Alright, Jordan does a lot of rock, there's not a lot of country. He's done a little bit of country on the channel. But like I think more so it's rock, and I was like, let's explore another genre. So my mom's favorite artist growing up was Prince. She always talked about how much she loved Prince and this Prince and that Prince and all the Prince posters she had. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is and without further ado, let's just hop into the video. It's really quiet. weird video. It's like, it's got like a little exposition in there.